3:30 in the morning. I was wide awake, and just been thinking about some things. Just felt very lost, and excuse me if I cry because I get nervous and so I get emotional when I cry. But as I was contemplating some things, the Lord just kind of spoke to me about the labels. Labels that we put on ourselves.
That's true.
Things that we begin to identify ourselves with, whether it could be people, spouses, children, jobs, money, whatever it might be. We begin to identify ourselves with those things. And those things are temporal.
That's true.
And those things are going to be stripped away. They're not eternal things. And when they're stripped away from us, if we don't have that focus and that center of the Lord, then we lose who we are. And we lose our identity, because our identity is wrapped up in other people, wrapped up in our jobs, wrapped up in our finances.
Yes, Jesus.
All of these things that are, well-meaning and not necessarily bad, but when they become our all in all, then there's a problem. And when they're taken from us, we don't know where to turn, and we lose ourselves. And the Lord was just kind of speaking that to me, that, kind of lost my identity. It was wrapped up in so many other things, so many people, and God just spoke to me, but where my label? What does my label say about you? That you have a plan and a purpose, a hope and a future. That you're an overcomer, a victorious. You're the head and not the tail. And those are the things that are of eternal value, the promises of God. And those are the things that we need to identify ourselves with and wrap ourselves up in. And God says if we seek Him first, then all these other things will be added unto us.
That's right. Hallelujah.
And it doesn't become our little pet. It just becomes, the gravy from the Lord, so to speak.
Amen.
So anyway, that was kind of encouraging to my heart. And I, have to say these things to myself over and over and over again, because as soon as you want to believe something, as soon as you want to claim the victory, the enemy's right there behind you just to snatch it away from you and to rob you of your joy and your victory. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. That kind of helped me and encouraged me a little bit. So
That's a wonderful word.